Hi there, everyone! We're here with Elden Ring, the Convergence. Because the new patches dropped today, and hopefully, those are the last of the new patches that dropped today. Because first 2.2 dropped, then 2.21, then 2.22, like 3 hours later, and just today, they dropped 2.23, which hopefully fixes all the issues so far that they've done with the 2.2 patches. And I'm currently trying to figure out, and I'm currently thinking, what are we going to do today? Because they added new weapons in 2.2, in the 2.2 patches. The golden bracelets, the bracelets of Shadow, and, the Deathblight lightning daggers that I also want to use. But I also kind of want to do a Godskin build. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna roll a d20, like a physical dice, like I got a physical dice. If it lands on I'm gonna roll 3 times. If it lands on an even number twice, Dragon Cultist. If it lands on an odd number twice, we're gonna do Godskin. All right. That's 5. That's an odd number. That's 9. That's another odd number. But you know what? We're doing Dragon Cultist anyway because I want to do the new lightning stuff. Oh shit! Before we do anything though, I need to put out. I clearly forgot to put out the fucking announcement that I am live in the other servers. Let's see, where's their self-promotion in the atelier? Think. Copy that whole thing. Bam. Now I need to put it out on Blue Sky. Gotta put out message on Bisky. What was that? Alright, everything is ready to go. We're gonna call ourselves Zoe. Yeah, you gotta give him the Zoip Zap, Zippity Bap. Gonna go with Enchanted Remnant, as usual. Detailed load favorite. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. And now we begin our adventure in the Convergence. Specifically, I do want to use like the brand new weapons. So we're gonna go get those, and then we're gonna run around. First, we're gonna grab the weapons, then we're gonna run around, do some stuff, grab a few of the rune things that we need for new spells. And then we're just gonna build for the weapons. Because I hate building for magic in Elden Ring. Like, genuinely, I fucking hate magic in FromSoft games. And here we are. Alright, we've got lightning channel. This is basically blast lightning, lightning spear, hone bolt, electro charge, and electrify armament. We're gonna switch over to electrify and electrify. Goddamn, that is loud. We're gonna switch over to. In fact, hold on, I gotta. Yeah, everything's. Yeah. Okay, Draconic Epitaph, yada yada yada. Increase faith and casting speed. We're not gonna worry about casting speed. So what we're going to want to focus on is just weapon lightning damage or just lightning damage in general. Which means we're probably going to need to head for... Because some of the best lightning spells are in lane. Some of the best lightning stuff is in Lanedale. And that sucks. But we are going to have to work for... Okay. We're going to want to head for Morn Tunnel. And the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Those are our two main targets for now. Alright. Another Draconic Epitaph in the Fourth Church of America. That is... in the Weeping Peninsula, I think? Godwin's Crag Blades are in Lanedale. Blade of the Ancients is found after being Sierra. We can get the Great Claw, but what I want is... new... Oh, the fucking Arc Blades. Gonna want to get those, too. Shit. Okay, yeah. Alright, priority, find a grace. Okay, hold on. Priority down here. Free weapon. That I don't have the stats for. It's... Oh, it really is just a Dexinade. But yeah, we're gonna be once we get... We're gonna want to get... Find a grace, make the damn talisman I want. Then we'll head for Lanedale. Which means that we also need to replace our spells, Electrify Armament, Electro Charge, and we'll keep Lightning Spear. Wait, hold on. Remnant crafting. Gold Scarab. Okay, we're gonna head north, hit the first step, go down, grab the gold scarab, that merchant bell bearing, make our way up north, up and around, and make our way to Kaled. Because our priorities right now are getting stronger. Well, first we're gonna want to. Well, first we need to grab all the stuff to get stronger. Then we'll go grab the weapon. Then get the. Grab our weapon of choice, the new knives. Then we'll head for. Then we'll head for either the Putrid Avatar in Dragon Barrow, or we'll head for... Yeah, either the Putrid Avatar in Dragon Barrow, or we'll head for the... No, definitely Dragon Barrow first. Because that's easier. Because I want to get the weapons first. And I want to go with the knives. Yeah. Okay, we'll get this one, get this grace down here, and then we'll head, and then we'll warp back up to, and we'll warp back up to the first step, Sikale. Warp back up here, Sikale. Warp to the El Grace again to get the summoning bell from Ronnie. Is there gonna be lightning every time I fucking warp somewhere? And gotta get stronger. Oh, Bungleth put out the trailer for her new Halo mod today. Sweet, I'll have to download that. But once she does Halo 3, I think I'll just play the whole trilogy. Like, I'll just play all the goddamn Halo games. Because I've never done that before. And I think it'd be fun. Okay, so our priority right now is collecting items so that we can be ready to take on So we be ready to clear out the gray old dragon. I'm gonna grab some more stuff up this way. Fuck you! Woo! That was close. Okay. Yeah, let's fight this guy so we can get some runes to buy the falchion from Kale. Oh. Okay, electric charge isn't doing too bad. Okay, that's not bad. Because a fairly long, fairly decent... Let's warp real quick to get rid of the electrocharge thing, just in case that hurts Selen. I don't want to risk it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's... Alright. How much is everything? We're gonna need about... 50... Let's see, that's... 55... 7,000 rooms. Just from her. Okay, warp back to... Kale. Falchion. Okay. First off, lantern. Second off, falchion. Ah, I need another... I can't just change the affinity on it. Wait, can't I just change the affinity? No, I need another... No, I need a fucking... affinity for it. Bernie. Buckler. And you know what, while I'm here... Let's go see if I can do it. Because I'm pretty good with the parry timings for Crucible Knights. I just need to... make sure I got the... make sure I got that damage for it. Because 320, that's not enough to really buy anything from Bernie. Okay. Electro Charge. Electrify Armament. Buckler. Alright, big guy. Hit me. Shit. Yeah, let's try that again. I feel like I can do it. I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Okay, let's try this again. God damn it! The fucking stomp then slash keeps always fucks me up. And who tagged me in something on Discord? Oh. What's there? Oh yeah, the direct tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna try this again. And I just realized that you can't see it, but there's a little Discord overlay on my Elden Ring thing. Like, I got a little thing that lights up whenever I talk. Okay. Alright, one more time. Shit. Okay, one more time. But I'm not doing electro charge this time. Like, I genuinely think the sound of the lightning is fucking with me. We're just gonna do electrify armament. And then we're gonna try and hit the parries. Okay, big guy. Okay. Hello, Jenny VT12. Hello. Thank you for the first time chat. That's 3 parries. How you doing? I'm doing good. Currently trying to parry god this guy. But I keep fucking up. Okay, let's roll away. Oh, fuck you! Okay. Try this again. Okay. Yeah, what is going on? Okay, no, I don't have the damage, I don't have the health, I can't hit the parry. I can hit the parries, it's just, I keep expecting every attack to just be in a parry loop. I keep fucking up with the timings on the non-parryable attacks, so, fuck that. We're gonna go see Bernie. Yeah, this game is fantastic. It's one of my favorite since when have you been playing this game? I've been playing the game since, I want to say, 2 weeks. It was about 2 weeks after it launched, I've been playing it. Well, about a week. Like, when I played the game, like, when I first played it, I was at Radagon. Like, I was in the middle of fighting Radagon for the first time when the first major patch dropped. You know, the one that supposedly nerfed the Mimic tier into uselessness, and it didn't. Can we play together? No. Yeah, no, I'm... Not only am I playing it modded, this is a Convergence mod, I'm not exactly comfortable with playing multiplayer with people that have literally just come into my chat for the first time, so... Yeah, sorry. Bernie, boy! Yada, 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 yada. Alright, quick step, so 800. Don't think you read the streamer overlay. It says that if he's had... Nora Wilson. Nora Wilson, your first time chat has filled me with life because you are the first fucking person I have ever had in my chat who has read the overlay before saying anything. By the way, how long have you been streaming? I've been streaming on and off for a few years, but I've only recently gotten into having a schedule beyond just Saturdays due to current unemployment stuff, but yeah. I try to stream every day around 2, but that might be changing in the future, maybe, not sure. But yeah, need 800... I need 800 runes if I'm gonna get quick step. Because at the very least, with quick step, I'll be able to change the attunement on the falchion, put that at... God. Thank you for the follow, Nora Wilson! Good, yeah. Thanks for joining the void. Which games do you play usually? A little bit of everything, whatever catches my attention. Before I was playing this today, I was mostly doing Monster Hunter for a couple weeks. Because, the new Monster Hunter came out, and I fucking love Monster Hunter. But today I decided, you know what, we'll be playing the Convergence mod today, since I love the Convergence mod and need something to do. And right now we are currently on an adventure for. We need to get more. We need to get more runes so we can get the new. So we can get a new Ash of War for the Falchion. And once we get the Falchion to Godslayer, we can go after the. We can go after the Grey Old Dragon and the Putrid Avatar in Dragon Barrow to get a lot of runes very quickly. Pick it up. There. And then after that, we can go up to Alt. And then once we do that, at the very least, once we have everything ready to do that, we can head up to Altus to. We can head to Altus to get one of the new weapons that they added in this mod. I believe it was the. I could have just sold that. I could have just sold the Faint Rune, since I don't need the Faint Rune. And, hey, actually, you know, since we're here, I'm gonna go grab the... There's one of the remnant things for the Convergence mod in... I could kill him right here. But I'm not doing a holy build, so I don't need it. But yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, once we get everything settled in to fight the Grey Old Dragon, then we'll head up to Altus, get the new weapon, get the new twin daggers. And then once we get those, we'll fight the... Once we get those, we'll kill the Grey Old Dragon in order to get everything... In order to get the levels to wield them, we'll upgrade them some, and then we'll start making our way to get everything else. I'm enjoying your stream. Well, if you enjoy this, I actually have a YouTube channel linked down below where you can find VODs of the last few dozen streams I've done. It is mostly Monster Hunter at the moment, but I do have full playthroughs of Dark Souls 2 and Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So if you like what you see here, you can head on over there and see what else we got. Alright, we're gonna want to head up through here. Wait a second. I don't need to warp, I can just... Because if memory serves... Yes, over here. And there should be a gold scarab somewhere down... Yes, not a gold scarab, a silver scarab. With... I think Sacred Blade? Yes. And that will let us put the new Godslayer affinity on here. If we do a collab, there's your answer. TBHIKK. Yeah, I don't like solicitors. I don't like people coming in being like, hey, you want to collab? Hey, you want to check out my art portfolio? Hey, you want to see the things I do? Hey, you want to buy something? Like, I have a sub goal of 10. I'm not the person to go to if you want like that. If you want that kind of thing. All right, let's see. I want to get. Look at two-headed turtle. And you know, since I'm not building for spells, I don't really need any blue flasks, at least for now. So we're gonna go into nothing but health. And I completely forgot. Ashes of War. Godslayer. And I removed my Gobblestone Seal. Okay, we'll fight the Erdtree Guardian down here. We'll get another couple talisman. We'll head for the Weeping Peninsula. Get all the golden seeds and stuff down there. Then we'll start making our way up north. Making our way to the Dragon Barrow. Now we'll make our way to the Dragon Barrow. Goddamn. Okay. Get stagger locked. Shit. Fuck. Well, that was embarrassing. And it was a free... That was a free one right here. Oh, wait, no, that was the large Somber Sun. There we go. Second try is the charm. Alright, touch grace. And crafting, we're gonna want Dex Faith. We're gonna want Go with consecutive attacks and Opaline hard tier. Alright, we'll get the... Alright, get the heirloom from in here. Fuck you, bear. I just remember that Lightning Slash... I already have Lightning Slash on here, so I don't need to apply Electrify Armament to this thing. I can just take that off. Fuck. Alright, we'll head down, get the bell bearing from the merchant here, hit the Grace at Fort Height, grab the golden seed there. A lot of running around in the early game. No matter what you're doing, no matter what mod you play, there's just running around so much. There's so much running. But yeah, when it comes to... Alright, once we get the weapon, we'll level up as best as we can. Do some more running around to grab a couple of the runes that we need. And then after that, we'll make our way to Godric. Because I actually want to level up as little... I actually don't want to level up as much as possible before fighting Godric. Because Godric... I want to leave as many bosses as I can alive before we beat Godric. Because his thing... since they changed up how the Great Runes are, if you don't know, instead of just giving +5 to every stat... Godric's rune gives you just a flat 10% buff. All the Great Runes just give you a flat 10% buff. But Godric's rune also gives you a flat 10% increase to all the runes that you collect. And it stacks with the Gold Scarab. It stacks with Gold Scarab and the Gold Falfeet. Which means that you can get insane rune buffs and stuff from different bosses. And especially given the boss resurrection thing you can do. Like, say, if you get to Moog as early as possible, when you do that, you'll be able to... Moog just straight up gives the most amount of runes in the game. I think it's like 800,000. So, you can just keep killing Moog over and over again, especially if you know how to do it quick. You can just body Moog repeatedly and get so over-leveled. But again, I guess there's no such thing as over-leveled in this, is there? Because with so many ways to just get stronger all the time, so many different ways to get stronger, how the scalings worked, how the scaling was reworked, how the weapons were reworked. Like, you can just get so powerful, and that's kind of the point of Convergence, just get strong, have fun. And honestly, with the way I play Elden Ring, I don't really need the spells either. I just like having weapons. Weapons are good. Alright, we'll go up, grab this sacred tier, then we'll run back down, go around, grab the others. Maybe put Morn Tunnel on the map too, so that way we can warp straight there once we get the weapon we want. Da, da, da. Yeah, I've only been playing the Convergence mod for a few weeks now. Like, I want to say maybe less than a month. But I fucking love this mod so much. Like, normally I'm not big on mods and stuff, but mostly because a lot of the mods I see they get really popular, just like, here, I've reworked the game to only be functional in this specific way, because fuck you. I want you to... Fuck you, you're gonna do the builds I like, because the builds I like are trash normally. Like, I've seen so many different, like, mods for different games where it's like, oh, it's a total overhaul, which means that everything but this one specific build sucks. And then I discovered the Convergence mod where it's the exact opposite. Everything is super good. And you can just fuck around with everything you want. Just have fun with it. And I like that a lot more than just my favorite preferred build doesn't work, so I reworked the game to make everything suck and make my build the best because bleh. I'm looking squarely at an Armored Core, a specific Armored Core 6 mod. And Elden Ring Reforged, like, goddamn. Total overhaul mods are interesting, but not when you just say fuck it and destroy everything because you got clapped in PvP once because your build was shitty. Like, that's some next level pettiness that I adore. But still. Alright, there's also another heirloom down. There's another remnant down here I want to grab. Then we'll grab the next tier, and then we'll grab the other remnant that's... I know, it's not a remnant. It's armor down here, I forgot. Armor and a bleed weapon. Actually, I probably could get another curved sword somewhere. Get another curved sword, put bleed on that one. That could be interesting. Alright, Fourth Church of America. Oh, now I can dual wield the Draconic Epitaphs. Don't need to, but I can. Alright, we got +4 flasks. Gonna go down here, grab this. Grab this warding remnant down here. We'll hit up another... We'll go and hit up that grace down there. And we might be able to take on the Gotrek Knight up there, maybe? Nah, not now. Not yet. Thank you for the follow! Elira Marine, thank you for the follow. hope you enjoy your stay in the void. We may not have a whole lot of interesting things to catch your attention, but what we do have, what we lack in raw entertainment value, we make up for in god-killing power and sheer numbers. So if that at all resonates with you, let us know. Alright, we'll fight this guy up here, and then... Actually, which one would be closest to where we want to go to? Because we gotta get here. We gotta get to this area. And that means the closest one... The closest warp gate we could possibly use is either over here or down here. Like, this is the absolute closest. Don't fuck you, bat. Or you know what? We can do some warping in Liurnia. Yeah, we'll do some Liurnia warping. Grab some stuff down there, and then we'll make our way. And then we'll make our way up north, because there's a couple things in Liurnia to get to. Ow. How's your day going? My day's going pretty well. I actually had a job interview not long before I started streaming. I just got back from one. And it went very well, so spreading the good vibes today by streaming one of my favorite mods for one of my favorite games. Is one of these lightning damage? Can I boost my lightning damage now? I cannot. So we'll go to... Let's get the Faith tier. And the Green Burst tier. We'll get the... the weapon skill tier, and we'll get the madness charm sense. Right. Warrior jar, clarifying horn. Okay, so we're gonna warp up to Liurnia, fight the crab, get Raya's stuff there, then we're gonna make our way up north, or then we're gonna warp up to here, fight that guy, make our way up here to the Grand Lift of Rold, get one of the Graces here, talk to Raya, warp to Volcano Manor so we can have that ready, then warp back there, make our way up and around, up, down, and all around, and get the cool knives that I want to build this goddamn everything for. We have not upgraded our weapon once. We have yet to so much as look in the vague direction of Market. There we go. Essence Prowess Elemental. Yes, that means we can boost our lightning damage now. Which is good, which is very good. Gonna be honest with you, because I'm here to ask for commissions, and I know it's so fucking annoying, but I want to ask you if you're interested in commissioning artists. Here's the thing. I thank you for being forthcoming about it. And I will admit, I am planning on looking for artists to commission later. Considerably later. Because I am currently between jobs right now and am broke. I've got maybe a month's worth of savings left to cover my bills. So I am planning on doing looking for commissioning artists in the future, but not now. That's kind of why my little PNG thing looks so, hand done and amateur, because it is done by me. So yeah, thank you for being forthcoming. I will put you on a list of people to check out later. Not now. But thank you for being honest at the very least. Alright, we'll switch it over to switch that over to lightning. And you know what, let's get some more health and dex for now. Okay, there's Raya. Oh, there's another heirloom down here, though, too, so we can grab that on the way. Grab you. We appreciate you to being kind even when I break the rule. Because you didn't just come out and say it as your first message. Like, you stuck around, you asked, you were forthcoming with it, and you were honest. Like, you did it in a polite way instead of just being like how others were. It was just like, commission me now! Give me money, you broke bitch, and... Yeah, no, that's a ticket to Band City, my guys. I ain't about that. We appreciate honesty here in the Void, okay? Alright. Let's go talk to Bogart. Talk to Bogart, get her necklace, get the Volcano Manor invitation, then we get back to... I've got better things to do than kill you, Takoyaki. You wacko taco. Yeah, there's so many scammers and so many bots. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how often I've had those freaking like would you like to buy, like, go here to buy views and shit. Like, I don't want to buy views. If you like, no, that's not how things work. I don't want to buy views. I don't want bots. I don't want anything. I just want to be here and play video games and be a clown on the internet. I'm a VTuber, I'm not greedy. I'm a clown. I should get a clown nose PNG for my little thing. Like, honestly, yeah, honestly, like, this whole Twitch thing is, like, if I'm able to make a living off of it, that'd be fucking fantastic. Because I just like being able to hang out and just play games, relax with people, give people a place to chill out. Whereas a lot, if something comes of this, cool. If nothing comes from this, that's also fine. Like, I'm just looking to have fun. Alright. We've got the Volcano Manor stuff. I should probably remove this for now, since that actively cuts into my health. Okay, we warp up to the Old Palace Ruins, take care of that guy. Make our way up, make our way to, I think the Grace is about here, make our way to Altus from the Grand Lift. Warp to, yeah. Because I need to know what the goddamn knives I'm looking to use scale best with, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's Dex and Faith. I just don't know which scales higher. There we go. Because I will put off fighting that goddamn Erdtree Sentry as long as possible. Okay, let's put Clarifying Charm on for now. And here's a fun little speedrun strat that actually works in the base game too. Okay, face that wall. And there we go. Vellum Highway and the Frenzy Flame Village. Right there. And from there, we can go here. There. And with the Clarifying Horn Charm that makes us completely immune to madness buildup, we can just run down the hill. Running down the hill to avoid making a deal with God. Okay. There. Money. I just realized that the statues of the tree sentinels up there, they have a different axe than the ones in the base game use. I want that axe. I want that halberd. Like, I want the ones on the statues. Like, that's cool. If I only could, I'd make a deal with God. 2 avocados for $10. He said, that's not very good. I said, yeah, but you're God. Isn't money kind of beneath you? He said, it's the principle. I said, you want avocados or not? I also have lightning current on standby. Yeah, lightning channel on standby. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking that. Fucking, do you want avocados? Fucking, do you want avocados or no? Alright. Hi, Raya. Gotta hit up Disgrace over here. After this, we'll get Volcano Manor on the warp list. And then once that's all done, we'll make our way and get our knives. And once we get the knives, we should have enough stuff. We'll get the knives, get the levels from the Grail Dragon. We'll fight the Erdtree Avatar first, then we'll fight the Grail Dragon, and then we'll get... And after the Grail Dragon, we'll hit the bridge. We'll get the bridge one, and we should have enough. And after that, I think we'll be pretty good to start taking on other stuff, like the Draconic Tree Sentinel, and well, definitely Morn Tunnel first, then Draconic Tree Sentinel, and then we'll go take on Margit. This mod takes you in some weird fucking zigzaggy directions. I just realized I have yet to actually change what I look like. That's another thing I really like about the mod. Transmogrify armor. Let's see, we'll go with Queen's Crescent Crown. And just the whole Death Knight set. We'll adjust the color because we can do that too. We'll do Stormhill Grey with Xanth's Frenzy. Alright. And we'll do Crucible Bronze with Tertiary. Automod. Automod held a message for reasons smart detection. By the way, would you like to see my work? But like, I get to Discord. No. Like I said earlier, Elira? No, and sorry, but Automod did catch your stuff, and good job, Automod. Good job. Like I said, I'm still broke and I can't see anything, and I don't like giving out my Discord just to random people on the internet. So, yeah. Alright, now we make our way north, grab another Grace, another Golden Seed, make our way up towards... You know, yeah, we'll grab the Golden Seed, maybe another Now we'll say that... Oh, I understand. I think he hasn't been... Yeah, a lot of... If I'm looking for someone to commission and want to see their work, I will approach them first. Like, I get that being an artist, you want, like, especially with your commissions open, you want to put yourself out there and find people to do it. Do not come into my chat and beg and, you know, start soliciting everything. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, my chat's supposed to be... I want my chat to be a place where people can chill out, talk about silly things, talk about games, movies. Literally talk about anything that, you know, they feel like. Within reason, of course, because, fuck Nazis. Nazis can, eat my ass and choke on it. But the whole thing is, like, I want everything to be... I want my chat to be a place where, you know, people can relax and not worry about, you know, being sold a product. Like, even before I knew how much bullshit was, like, say, in a lot of sponsors, I kind of have, like, a thing in my head, like, on the fucking off chance, some company wants to sponsor me for some fucking reason. It's that kind of thing where it's like, I probably wouldn't take it unless I can verify that it's good. And, because I'm not going to put my name on something stupid. Well, I probably would put I'm not gonna put my name on a scam. Like, I don't want to put my name on a scam. I don't want to put my name on something horrible. Like, my whole thing is, like, I just want to chill with people. Chill out, talk about video games, talk about stupid stuff. There's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and I'm super excited. How'd you find me when you're interested? You don't even know me. You're in my chat. You can come pop by, see how everything's going, and I have a Blue Sky down below. You can follow me down there, too. Like, when I start looking for artists to commission for artwork, like PNGs, backgrounds, stuff like that, I will put it out there on my social medias. Like, you don't have to come into a Twitch chat and beg people to pay you. Like, you can find that. Like, I know this is gonna sound real fucking rich, but sometimes you need to put in a little bit of effort to find people who are looking for her art commissions, or looking to pay for commissions. Like, I know that sounds rich, but fuck! Give me the knives. Fuck! Okay. Alright. It's faith that they scale the most with, so I just gotta blast the hell out of my faith. Got it. Okay, lightning ram. Oh, I don't have Blue Sky, but I have Twitter. You may want to move to Blue Sky, since they actually did, since a lot of actually did follow a few people who were doing studies on this. Blue Sky does actually do a better job at pushing like artists and other creators. It does a better job of pushing their stuff than Twitter does. Alright, we've got the sword. Alright, we've got the knives. All we need now is the faith. But first... There we go. Now we head down here. Alright, we'll head down here. We'll warp to the Dragon Barrow. Get everything there. Get stuff set up there. We'll fight the Grail Dragon. And then once the Grail... Yeah, we'll fight the Grail Dragon. And then once that's dead, we'll blast the hell out of our faith. Blast the hell out of our faith, then start leveling up. And then start leveling up the knives, fight the putrid avatar, get more levels into faith, and then beat the hell out of the bridge dragon. And then I think we'll have enough health and faith in order to properly start taking things on. At the very least, to properly take on the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Okay, if you do have a Twitter, I recommend start up a Blue Sky and start putting your stuff there too. Like, genuinely, I follow a lot of artists on there, and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, but for the most part, if you have, like, you will get your stuff seen more on Blue Sky than you ever will on Twitter. Alright. What kind of stuff? Grail. There should actually there's a few more places we can get upgrade materials in Dragon Barrow. Once we get those upgrade materials, the knives will be really fucking good. And maybe buy a few materials for a few more of the foul feet. And jump. Yeah, but I'm still on Twitter because there are so many satisfied clients for you. Well, if you let them know that you're moving to Blue Sky, a lot of them will follow you over there. Oh, this is so much faster than with bleed. Wait. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Alright, we'll go to 30 faith. Oh, wait. Alright, we'll go to 30 faith. And 20 dex. And then. Alright. What's up? Shit. Oh, 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 oh. Hell yeah. Okay, remnant crafting. We'll go with faith. Get that too. Cause why not? That and Twiggy. Oh, you know what? Shit, I gotta level up more. Actually, we're gonna be aware of scamming alert. Yeah. Thank you, Jade Chris, once again for the. You're the second person today to have put that as your first time chat, warning people of this of the warning at the bottom. I have considered making it a bit bigger. In fact, I think I will make it bigger as soon as I can get control of my mouse again. Come on. How's that? Yeah. just a bit... There. There we go. Alright, we're gonna need 5 gold fireflies and 5 gold and 5 of the foul feet. Item crafting. There. Hugh, my man! Alright, we're at +5 already. And I think once we hit 40 or 50 faith, we'll start putting more into dexterity, and we'll be putting into health alongside everything the whole way. And I have been summoned in Discord again. Who fucking keeps tagging me in things on Discord? I need to know. What do you want in the Aceland server? What is going on? Announcement. Oh, it's a video on the new Discord layout. I'll watch it later. Art hall. Oh, what's that? Alright, that's cute that my friend put in art hall in our personal server. Wait, can I... Yeah. Level up. A little bit more health. Electro charge. Alright. There we go. 124,000. Now now we can go off to Morn Tunnel, get some more spells that will hopefully also boost the power of our physical attacks. Or hopefully boost the power of our lightning. Alright, do have 25 and 39. Alright, we'll go down, clear out Morn Tunnel. Get that shiny rune, head for... yeah. We'll get the... I believe it was the... yeah, Shimmering Rune, then we'll get the Glowing Rune. Then we'll go take on Margit and eventually Godric. And once that's done, we'll make our way through Lucaria. And we'll just get as far as we can for today. Because I don't know where to get, because I can't remember where exactly to get all the new, to get great somber stones. Because as much as I like the Grabblestone Arc Blades, I want to use these ones more because they're new, and I want to try. And I want to try the new stuff. Oh, usually there's an archer guy up here. I can't believe they got rid of him. I mean, that makes my life easier, at least. Ow. I see you. I like these. I like these a lot. Somewhere a heavy door is up. Oh, so you have to kill that guy in order to continue on through. Okay, that's an interesting change. Should probably also get the... I should probably also get the fucking dagger talisman for stronger crits. Like, it probably won't amount to much, but hey, more damage is more damage. dodging boluses. God, now, for some reason, I've got Break the Rules in my head from Payday 2. Like, I've got that playing in my head now for some reason. And it pisses me off that that song's not on Spotify. Like, why is it not on Spotify right now? Like, why? I don't know. I want to listen to it there too. No, so I can only find it on YouTube, and specifically like the full version that's really good is also only on YouTube. Ow. There we go. Rusted Anchor, Combat Remnant, and the Shimmering Rune of Lightning. Let's see what I got there. Lightning Strike, Dragon Bolt Blessing, Lightning Orb, Static Charge, Knight's Lightning Spear. I know Static Charge is... yeah, lowers lightning absorption by 10%, which is good. Dragon Bolt Blessing... where's that peacock? Don't really need that. That's good, though. So our spell setup is going to be Electro Charge, Knight's Lightning Bolt, and... well, Static Charge, Electro... no, Electro Shock, Electro Charge, Static Charge, Knight's Lightning Bolt. We'll get another one later for other stuff, but for now... wait. Other things to do. Consume all golden runes. Level up. Bam. Remnant crafting. Where's winged sword? Wait, hold on. Winged sword there. Yeah. That's what I want. Alright. And... Dragon Cult Seal is in Lanedell. I don't remember where in Lanedell, though, so that'll be fun to hunt down. Okay, you see this? This right here? That's worthy of Instaban. Jolta LT. Be gone. Alright. Next, what we're gonna do... we're gonna head up to East Altus Outer Wall Graveyard. Because that's closest to where we need to go. Once we beat that guy, we'll probably head around, grab a couple memory stones in case we want more spells. Like, we're not gonna need a whole lot of them. Since this is primarily going to be a weapon-based build, we're mostly looking for support and we're mostly looking for support spells to make things easier for us later. Alright. Outer Wall Graveyard. Electro Charge. Static Charge. There we go. And got plenty of stuff for that. That's 2 more levels of health, which is 2 more levels than we had before. Alright, we'll take on the golems, and then we'll go fight... Then we'll fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel. God damn it. God damn it. Did everything just stop? Up, encoding overloaded. Yeah, everything did just flip out for a minute. Did the fucking frame drops ate the damage? Like, I've heard of frame drops eating inputs, I've never... Ow. I've never heard of frame drops eating damage. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Great Horned Tragoth. Shouldn't have done that. Hell yeah. And we got the glowing rune of lightning, which gives us ancient hone bolt, ancient lightning strike, ancient lightning beacon, and electrocution. Now, ancient lightning beacon is something we're going to be using. Like, that is something we will be using at some point, but only for the big guys. But for now, 30 vigor is what we need. Alright, now we're gonna head down and grab the memory stone from here. We're gonna do a little... Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more... Yeah, we're gonna... Maybe 1 or 2 more bosses, and then we'll make our way... Yeah, after this we'll kill Patches, and then we'll make our way to Margit. There we go. Break the rules. Really put a backseat to it. Max out, pursue it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break that loose. Make sure that your heart is in it. Start line to finish. I should kill this guy and... Yeah, we'll take on the Crucible Knight again because I'm stronger and have more health. Just because, you know, he's there and I'm petty. I'm petty like that. After that, we'll take on the Grafted Scion down there. Get some more physics stuff. And you know what? I think at that point we'll have enough to go back to Selin, buy a couple more things from her. Alright, Electrocharge. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Static Charge. Static Charge. Shit. Because I'm petty like that. Alright, then we'll go take on the Grafted Scion, and then we'll take on the Grafted Scion, buy out, selling some important stuff, switch out some spells and items, then flex on Margit. Hell yeah. Just realized I haven't had my fucking... Okay, now we're gonna have Green Turtle, Skill, Wind Sword, Gold Scarab. I've been completely forgetting to put on the Gold Scarab. Alright, put on... Remix this, and... The extra damage is nice, but I want the stamina recovery more. I went to the wrong fucking place. Like, I'm so used to going there and using that as, like, my sort of hub for warping between all the different, all the different places. That I completely just forgot to go here. Sellin', babe. Need that, that, that. Still need more stuff. Still need... I still want to get that last memory stone. Memory... Alright, memorize spell. Consumes one current. Ancient Lightning Beacon. And we'll go with Lightning Orb instead. Because I still need to be able... Because I still need to... I need Deathroot too, because... Garank gives... Because Garank gives the fucking... other talismans that... straight up boost your damage, and I want those. Alright, there's that one, there's the one up here, and there's one in the mountaintop of the Giants. That'll be... Because those are just, like, the 3 Tibia Mariners, because there's only, like, 3 of them. Well, 3 in the base game, 1 in the DLC. And when you give Grank 4 of them, that's when he flips out. But I only need, like, 3 for now? Yeah, I only need... I should only need 3 for now. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mike73. I would like to call you Mike. Also, a streaming, want to play together sometime? No. Sorry. In fact, I, it's always right in the middle of boss fights that people keep bringing stuff like this up. No, I would not like to add you. In fact, because of that, you're getting a timeout, buddy. Sorry. Not looking for streams or anything like that. We're not looking for team-ups or collabs or anything like that right now. Alright? None of that. I don't come into your stuff asking for anything of that sort. Please, if you're going to come into my chat, be considerate. If it won't fly in your chat, it won't fly in mine. Okay, there's that. Alright, memory serves, there's 2 bosses there. I think it's a 7. I'll take on the one in the... I had the Death Touch Catacombs. Get the Death Root down there. And then we'll head to Garank and turn it all in for those sweet, sweet talismans. Alright, do this. Alright. Ow. There's a flame in your eyes that I didn't mind. I know I've seen it before. In the gaze of a prowling lion, not afraid anymore. Let's break the rules and really put our backs into it, max out, pursue it. And shimmering rune of black flame. Alrighty then. Let's go up to Grank, turn these in, get some funky fresh talismans. Because once we can start boosting the power of our lightning damage, like once we get those talismans that boost our damage by straight up multiple percentages, things are gonna get fucking wacky. Enchanted Remnant, Combat, Heirloom, Beast Eye. Oh, it's the ones after he starts flipping out that he gives you the really good ones. Let's see, where's... Yeah, Smithing Talisman. We're gonna go with... Let's boost Dex and Faith. And... that, and that. Okay, so... we'll run around, up and around here, then head down south. We'll get a couple graces, some other smithing stones. Then we'll make our way down south, Milton's Church, and then head just outside Redmane Castle. So that way we don't have to do as much running around later. Get the stuff up there, then we'll head down. Yeah. Smithing stone, large smithing stone, curvy stone chunk, great smithing stone. I probably should level up my seal some. I probably could also take on the Godskin Apostle in Caelad's Tower. I probably could. Like, I know I don't have Death Blight, but what I do have... I don't have Bleed, but what I do have is just a shitload of damage. Like, I probably could beat the hell out of the Godskin Apostle down there. Yeah, I'll get the Grace down there, make my way inside. At the very least, I'll get the Grace in the middle. Then make my way down to Redmane, get the Grace down there, head down to the basement of the Divine Tower, and then take on Margit. Alright, since I have the physic tier to handle the stamina regen, I'll have the smithing talisman for that. Because I'll use the skill, because the skill gets boosted, and then my attacks become throwing attacks, which then get boosted by the smithing talisman. And all the lightning damage I'll be doing. Shit. Great. I fucking slipped. Actually, what's the Celebrant's weapon? Oh, it has bleed and soul burn. Wait. Bleed and soul burn. Cool. Alright. Now we make our way down along Kaled, head for the... God, that was my knee cracking. Get the sacred tier there, make our way down. Yeah, get the sacred tier there, make our way down outside Redmane Castle, get down to the basement of the Divine Tower. And you know what? We'll give the Godskin Apostle a shot. I think I can take it on. I can beat him. Alright, Wondrous Physic. And... yeah, no, keep like that. Yeah, this is a good setup. This is a good talisman setup we got. There we go. That's the fucking way. Alright, now we'll head down to Redmane Castle. We'll head back up, go fight the Godskin Apostle. And then finally, we'll go handle Margit. After nearly 2.5 hours, we'll fight what should generally be people's maybe 4th or 5th boss? But the first major boss of the game. Eat shit, Omen Killer. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna fucking go, mate? You wanna go, mate? Not even close. Alright, Divine Cat Tower of Caelid Center. We'll head down, fight... Yeah, we'll head down and fight the Apostle. Actually, do I have enough? I do have enough to level up. Yeah, we'll do that, so that way I don't lose anything. Or at the very least, so I don't lose too much. But I don't give a shit about 20 runes. I give a considerably larger shit about, say, 20,000. And the fun thing is, with Deathblight, we don't have to worry about the new hostile NPC they added in here. Because they did that. They add hostile NPCs for pretty much all the classes you can play as. It's all in the manner of, here's a way you can be playing the game right now. Like they added Death Knight. I think it was Death Knight Lenny. Fucking Lenny. Down in Deeper Depths. Like, of all the things to make him a Death Knight, eat shit, Lenny. Oh wait, no, was that Prod? I think that was Prod. Yeah, no, that was Prod. Get double fucked, Prod. There's a flame in your heart that's igniting mine. I know I've seen it before. Yeah, genuinely, like, all the fucking Souls YouTubers, out with a couple of exceptions, they all just kind of blur together in my mind. Because I don't give a shit about a lot of them. Like, sometimes I'll poke my head over to their channels to see what's going on, but for the most part, I don't give a fuck. Especially since a lot of them are PvP focused, and I hate Soulsborne PvP. I hate the PvP in Every single FromSoft game. All of it sucks. I don't like it. Like, genuinely, just all of the Soulsborne PvP just sucks. I don't like it. It's never been fun for me. The only time I've ever had fun with PvP was when I was actively, like, in a call, messing around with one of my friends. No, it was my... Yeah, it was one of my friends. We were actually talking, and then we did the PvP... And then we actually engaged in PvP. Because, why the hell not? It's more fun when you're just fucking around with friends and doing duels. But if you're fighting actual people, then you run the risk of actually running into people who are not only quote-unquote better at the game, but don't have a fucking life. Damn it. Oh no! Electrocharge woke him up before the sleep procced. Motherfucker. Okay, no electroshock. Because that just fucks it all up. No electroshock. And no smithing talisman. God damn it. Okay, I got bleed grease. That should help. Motherfucker. Okay. Come on. No, it didn't want to do that. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Hell yeah. 146,000 runes. Now, I'd say we are properly kitted to go fight the first fucking major boss. God damn. Okay, so I don't think we're actually gonna need the smithing talisman. Yeah, nah, we won't need the smithing talisman. But since we do have the... Alright, we'll go with lightning instead. Ornament crafting. Go 35 vigor and 42 faith. We are 2.5 hours into today's stream, and we're only now going to fight Margit. Patches! I almost forgot about patches. I can't forget my favorite bullying victim. How can I ever forget my favorite victim? No matter what, no matter the game, Patches will always get fucking annihilated. Hi there, Nereus. Or Neregus. Well, that was fast. There we go. Fuck all of y'all. I'm gonna go beat up Patches. Gonna stab him in his bald face. I'll take that. Alright, we'll go turn in his bell bearing, buy what we can. And then we'll go beat up Margit. Do we need to? Not really. Do I want to? Yes. It's like tradition for me. Like, Margit's always... Normally it's because I want the extra pocket, but... Don't need it for Convergence mod. They gave you all 4. Excuse me. They give you all 4 right off the bat. And I still need to go see... I still need to get the other thing, the other memory stone off of Selin. Just remember that. Like, man, I just keep forgetting things in this goddamn game. Alright, can't level up the weapon, but I can level up my seal a bit. Alright. Fix those. Alright. Selling for the other memory stone before I forget. There. And you know what? We'll buy all those. Alright, we'll readjust some spells. Because I kind of want to see what I can get up to with electrocution now. Because eventually, because I'm going to get a fair bit of current going with what I have. Ow! Why is it that it feels like only during fucking Margit's boss fights that the animation for drinking a fucking healing flask feels like it takes twice as long? Like, it's only when fighting Margit and Morgott that it feels like it takes a goddamn eternity. Like, I can't be the only one that's noticed that. Like, it feels like it takes a lot longer. Man, now we've got 5% to all lightning damage. And seeing as how lightning damage is, like, the only type of damage that we do... we'll do Dragon Crest instead, since... yeah. Now we're in Stormvale Castle proper. But yeah, until you start getting everything together and you have everything to make all these goddamn spells do fucking insane amounts of damage, Magic's never really been good. Like, I've just never been able to get the hang of it, because it's always... like, every kind of spell I've ever seen has been, like, either get up in the face and just spam the one spell, or you stay back, away from the boss, running away, and spam the one spell. I've seen it's like, oh, you gotta flip back and forth between the spells and, like, incantations and change things around. It's like, why? You don't see people with weapons doing that. We just have the weapon and we fight the boss. You're up in the boss's face. You're fucking... actually fighting. Okay, okay, I gotta admit, I was just being mean there. Like, they gave the Leonide Misbegotten his own goddamn theme song in the Convergence mod. He's got his own new original boss theme. And I didn't even let him get through the fucking intro build-up. They're bringing back Ian McKellen for Magneto for Avengers Doomsday. I can't believe I need to fucking watch... I can't believe I need to watch that now. Game, come on. I know you don't like it when Discord is running at the same... is even partially open at the same time. I just need you to fucking focus. Alright, we'll go to 45 Faith, and then we'll focus on nothing but Vigor until we get to, like, 50, and then blast into Dexterity and Endurance. I could get more Death Root, but... I don't know. Because there's one down there, one here in the Death Touch Catacombs, one up here in the Gelmir Hero's Grave, one up here on the mountaintops of the Giants, and one down here in the Secret Path of the Halleck Tree. I could get some fucking damage numbers going if I went to go fight those guys and get the crazy, really cool lightning booster talismans. At the very least, I'll get the grace for the fucking for Gelmir's hero, Gelmir, and I'll at least get the grace for Gelmir and mountaintops. Well, yeah, the grace for Gelmir at the very least. Hermit Village. There we go. least get Gelmir's hero's grave on the map. And we'll head up to the mountaintops. Get that death root. Maybe make our way down to the Black Knife Catacombs. Or the Secret Path of the Halleck Tree. Probably the Secret Path of the Halleck Tree next. Because at the very least, when it comes to... I need more mushrooms. At the very least, I've got a lot of... holy pots. So that Deathrite bird won't be too much of an issue. Fuck you, Maggie. Rest of the Grace to de-aggro her. So make a bunch of volcano pots because why not? Having some big AoE fire damage is always a good thing to have. And I'm not going to be able to do much here since I don't have the lava immunity charm. I'm not going to be able to do much here. But once I do get that charm, I will be back. Alright, we'll head down. Actually, no, we'll head up to the mountaintops first. Get a couple graces up there. Then we'll fight. Actually, if we head up there, we'll be able to get one of the bell bearings. Get the somber bell bearing to let me buy great somber stones. And with those, we'll be able to... And with those, we'll be able to upgrade the weapon, upgrade these things even more. Yes. After that, we'll take on the Deathrite bird. Or after that, we'll take on the Tibia Mariner, and then the Deathrite bird to get access to the fucking Secret Path of the Halleck Tree, so we can take on the Stray Mimic tier down there. Okay. What is going on? Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I can't see your name properly right now. I'm trying to not die to this. Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm just, my computer isn't the best, so this game looks hard. It is pretty difficult, but it's not the hardest thing in the world. Do I have anything that can... I do not. Fuck. Recently completed up Sekiro and now jumping towards this game. Well, if you're looking for... If you came into the stream looking for someone to ask for tips for the vanilla game, I can help. But if you're looking to take notes on what you're seeing, I can't because I'm currently playing a modded version. Do you watch anime? Not really anymore. I used to, but I stopped watching a long time ago. Okay, don't need that. We'll just go with that for more raw damage. Recently watched season 4 of Demon Slayer. Oh, that's still going. Yeah, Demon Slayer was one that I had my eye on for a little while. Like, I considered getting into it and watching it, but then just never did. I watched 2 seasons though. Do you watch one? One Piece is one of the anime on my very short list of anime to never ever watch. I just can't stand the sight of it. It's not just that it's long, it's that I find One Piece ugly. Like, there is not a goddamn thing I like about One Piece. I'm not kidding. Spy Family's on my list of ones to watch, I just need to find time to do it. But yeah, it's just... A lot of Which anime is your favorite? Full Metal Alchemist Brother... FMA Brotherhood has to be my favorite. It's just perfect. The perfect length, perfect pacing, it's just the best. Like, even to this day, I have yet to find an anime that's better. Of course, Gurren Lagann game came pretty freaking close. Mine is a very long list, but like Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, Alchemist, Death Note. Death Note was also like one that was on the list of ones to watch. But again, never really got around to it. I'd say I've recently made some anime stuff with my friends. Well, I hope they enjoyed it. If you have a blue sky, you can post them there, and I'm not one to share my Discord with people who just popped into my Twitch chat. Sorry, but no. So if you have Instagram, no I don't. I don't have Instagram either. Well, I do, but not an official one. It's attached to a Facebook, but I don't really use it, so... Jesus, it's so hard for people to make a fucking blue sky. Like, it's free. It's right there. You don't even need an invite anymore. You can just make one. It's open. It's quick, it's easy, it's free. You have Uno! Alright, how many... Yep, that's plenty of giant flame fire pots. I probably could take on Borealis, actually. And if I do that... And since he's a big guy... Memorize spell... Ancient Lightning Beacon. God damn it. Yes! Damage! 156,000, hell yeah. And we'll put that back. And you know, since we're here, I may as well take on Vike, but I want to level up my weapons first. Slumberstone, Miners, Bell Bearing 3. Grab you. Alright, let's go level up our weapons some. And then once they're stronger, we'll go take on Vike. And once Vike's dead, I don't know, because we've been going for like 3 hours now. Kind of running out of... Ironically enough, I feel like I'm running out of steam. For bell bearing. Yeah, 2 more. We'll get to +7. There we go. I could start putting levels into strength list, but I don't really want to. Like, Stormly ain't, like, it's a fucking cool-ass weapon, and I might build for it later, but not now. There we go. 40 vigor. Now we'll go take on Vike. Get some new spells. And I think that would actually... Let's remove that, actually. Alright, we'll raid this graveyard real quick, and then... Not a whole lot to steal here, but... Alright, Electro Charge. Flask of Wondrous Physic. There we go. And the fingerprint set. Increases weapon fire damage. You get a lightning rune and an armor that increases fire damage. Ancient Lightning Strike, Ancient Lightning Spear, Spike's Dragon Bolt, Fortis Axe's Lightning Stake. Builds 30 current. Okay, we're gonna want Dragon Bolt's Blessing on. I am tempted to just go in and explore Lanedell and find the Dragon Cult seal. But I don't want to do that right now. We can do it tomorrow, though. So for right now, we're gonna call it there for the day. After we level up a bit more. And Faith is in a good place, so... some more endurance won't hurt. So we'll call it there for the day, everyone. I hope you all had fun. I definitely did. So be safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you decide to go outside. Get vaccinated. Call your local representatives if you live in America. And, yeah, keep fighting the good fight. Punch Nazis, kill Nazis. The only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. Bye-bye!